Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Stephanie D. Burroughs, president of Stephanie Speaking. And what does that tell you? Yes, I'm a speaker. I speak, I train, I do workshop facilitation, and I'm also a navigator, a business navigator, where I work one-on-one with clients. And I also have written a couple of books, but I published one of them. Listen, I'm just going to go over this business card information because yesterday's video I did mention I would expound further because I found a lot of things missing on business cards that I've received from people. And over the years, without any exaggeration, I've had thousands of business cards, and I know many of you have also. You've received thousands over the years, especially if you're an avid networker like I am. So let's talk about this card and what should be on here and what I've been finding that's missing. First and foremost, give us your logo if you have one, your name, your title in the company, whatever that title is, and then what it is you do. Because oftentimes the name of your company doesn't say what you do. So you got to somewhere on this card make sure you say that. Well, I'll tell you that right up front, right up underneath my title, that I'm a speaker, a trainer, and a navigator, as well as an author. So you know I'm doing all of these things. Look, I'm always speaking, whether I'm podcasting, being interviewed or interviewed on radio, or even on television, or if I'm speaking in front of an audience, if I'm working as I'm doing a workshop, and even for the book, you know what? I will speak the book and have it transcribed because it's so much easier for me. And then in addition to that, of course, speaking when we work with our clients. So always speaking. You know that's what I'm doing. Guess what? The name says Stephanie Speaking. So do the same. Make sure somewhere on your card you're telling us what you do. Then make sure to have your address. If you have a tagline, be sure to include your tagline. If you have an address, put that on there. And I would say, make sure that you have a business address. If you want to know more about that and how you can have one, if you're working from a residential office, make sure that you get in touch with me and I'll tell you how in a few. Telephone number. Can I tell you, I have seen people not have a telephone number or an email or both on a card. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? And a website. Very, very important. So how do you do what's going on with this? Why is this a challenge, and why am I talking about these three things which you would think are automatic? Email is phenomenal, and it's a great way to capture so much information that you can use in your business. So make sure that you allow people to have that, and it's just plain good business sense. Also, telephone number should be on there, because if you miss the email, then I'm calling you. And I'm getting you, and I'm going to find out from you. And then the website. Some of you may be concerned, I don't have a website yet, I'm not ready yet, or mine is down, or it's undergoing, I'm getting ready to say renovation. HGTV is on my mind. Anyway, you're doing some work on your site. Bottom line is this: you can always have a site. You can have a one pager. You can do a about.me and complete that and use that link, or you can do branded.me. And if you're on LinkedIn, branded.me will bring in all of your LinkedIn information. So use that. In the meantime, while you're working on getting a site, there's always a way. So if somebody has something to go to see who you are, what the business is, what it is you all do in your business. And on the back of the card, this is prime real estate. Make sure you use this. Here's what's happening here. If you're a speaker, then put your markets down that you speak to. I put my speaking markets down. If you want to schedule a meeting with me, look at what I've done. I talked about this a little bit earlier, how to schedule a meeting. I put on here, go to my schedule a connection meeting, www.meetme.so/connection meeting. People sign up with me just from seeing this on the card, okay? And then if you're doing business with the federal government, make sure you have your DUNS number on here. Make sure you have your NAICS codes on here so they know what it is you do when you're meeting with them, networking with them, or being in a matchmaking session with them. And if you're doing business with your state, make sure your NIGP codes are on here. That also, all these codes do are designate what type of business you have. And you will have more than one in most cases, not just the type of business, but what exactly you do in your business. And you'll see that showing up in more than one case. Like I have 6 codes just under NIGP. And then for the NAICS, I have 3 codes here. Probably could have put another one in, but I chose not to. So, and here finally, well, not finally, I talked about the DUNS number. Let's go here. Make sure to put your social media down. Now, I don't care if it's on the front or the back, but if you don't have room to put out all the links, just put the icons, and people will know that you're on social media. And then finally, If you are certified as a minority-owned business, woman-owned business, small business enterprise, or a disadvantaged business enterprise, 8A hub zone, SDVO, SB, EDWO, SB, WSB, I mean, all the good stuff. If you have any of those certifications, you want to put it down. Just put certified and then what it is, the acronyms. That's all you have to do. And finally, I just want to share with you that for those of you who thought, like, what was she just rattling off? I don't understand. Well, on January 26th, I do have a workshop coming up. I'm excited about it. It's diversity certifications from confusion to clarity, and I'm laying it all out. And I'm not just talking about certifications. There's also how you're using it and with whom you're using it and identifying your niche market. So we get into a lot of stuff. You can find information about that and the link and everything. I even actually have a Facebook event out. It's also up on, I believe it went out on LinkedIn, and it's going to be out in a lot more places. So I'll be giving you more information about that. Hoping to see you there at that workshop here in New Jersey. This is it for today. God bless each and every one of you. The light in me bows to and honors the light in you. Namaste.